Download Skritter. Why? Practice my reading and writing in Chinese. I don't think now's the right time. All right. You don't need to get angry. I will download Skritter. I will use the promo code Mandarin Monkey for 10% off, okay? Okay, good. Can we go now?
Mandarin Monkey 广播时间
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 154.
154集
Right? It is, isn't it, right? Okay.
对154集
我的名字是 Tom 甜菜
我是移了地菜
Oh, it's 153.
我是100不是我们是这是153集
Yeah.
好
153. Sorry about that. I know everyone's going to be like, what? Where's 153? Well, 我们会告诉你 it's 迷路了
他迷路了
它迷路了 in the woods. It's lost in the woods somewhere. 你需要去找它 Yeah.
自己去找
对啊 You can go now. We can go together. Should we go together to look for 153? One adventure. I've been reading a book recently. 我看很有意思的书
什么书
It's called The Tools of Titans.
Jake recommend you
No.
哦不是吗
No.
不是这一本
No, that's Atomic Habits. I read that though. This is a different one. Called Tools of Titans. This is what I'm reading now, the big one, the huge one, like a big Bible-y.
对啊很大
Tools of Titans by
600多
Tim
页
Ferriss.
吗
Yeah. Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss.
600 something
Pages. 对啊很有意思 And this is basically just like a book full of like very like 很有名的人 Some of them are like 运动人 like athletes.
运动家
shush. How it just
运动家
Sorry, I just got electrocuted by the thing there.
我知道啊可是 you just shaved your beard last night
Yeah, I did. But why does it should electrocute me more when I have a beard, no?
那你不要跟他那么近嘛
I'm not gonna, I know I'm too close.
shout to it
Okay, hello everybody. It sounds like I'm down a tunnel. Yeah, sorry. Athletes.
运动家
Businessmen or business people.
商人
Just like 有钱人, like rich people and that kind of stuff. But wealthy people, healthy people, and something else. Like just doctors and that kind of stuff. Anyway, intelligent people. So it skips through. It's like 1 or 2 pages of like biography of these people, and then it basically goes through their most useful life tips. Life tips and hacks. 他们会给你生活的提示。
生活提示
Yeah, like clues of life.
对啊
But not just in like 生活, but like in like 你的公司, 你工作, in your. You're right.
还有
You're right
健
there.
康
That was a deep exhale of breath there.
没有没有生活健康工作
Yeah.
都有嘛对不对
Yeah.
很重要
Of course. So yeah, so they'll all give you super great advice on certain things. At the moment, I'm going through health, 健康。
现在对你很需要对你来说非常的需要
Because of my stomach, my tummy. Yeah. Some of it's 有意思, some of it's a bit 无聊. Because it's not directly relevant to me. Like some of them are like international like how do you 我不知道怎么讲 like triathletes and stuff. People who like run a marathon and then swim 20 miles and then climb a mountain on the same day.
Wow, 好累哦
Like triathletes or like they cycle for
triathlete
100 miles.
哦，三铁人吗？
对
三项铁人。
Yeah, but then there's also like events where like this guy recently he swam at minus.
swam 听起来好好笑。
He swam.
我每次讲，比如说像英文，不是都要讲，比如说 sang, sing, sang,
sung.
It just doesn't sound right to me.
Which one, sung or sang?
Sang and sung.
Oh, both of them.
对
So you'd prefer just to say sing?
对，
Tas.
他 sing,
He sing that.
he
He
sing 的。
singed. Yeah, he
但
sang.
是 swam 也很奇怪。
Swam. Yeah. Also, because like it's like 流很多汗.
sweat,
Yeah. Swat.
swat,
It's not swat.
sweat.
It should be swat.
Yeah.
But I think it's sweated.
sweated. 哦，真的吗？
Or he sweat. He sweat a lot. He sweated a lot.
对啊，有一些就是
I was sweating.
对啊，有些单字就是听起来 it should be that way.
It should be swat in my mind. He swat a lot.
Spit.
I got him like he sprant. Like sprint. 你知道吗？
哦 sprint.
No, because spit 吐口水是 spat. It is spat.
好奇怪，
Spit spat.
我不知道为什么 a 这个音就是听起来不对。
Maybe it's because it's well.
I don't know. 好
I wanted
对
to
不起
say like the present tense is more common than the past tense, but was that?
对啊，好，你继续你的故事。
Yeah,
So he swam.
He swam. You know, he swam in like the Arctic in the freezing water. Thing. And he climbed the dead zone in Everest. This dude, I can't remember his name. 忘记了他的名字。但是他 climbed this Everest through the dead zone in just a t-shirt and shorts.
Wow.
In a t-shirt and shorts. It's not relevant to me. I'm not going to climb Everest in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm not going to go swimming in freezing cold water. 但是 he did say, very much like Ben, one of our patrons, by the way. 谢谢 patron, 谢谢 Ben. Mentioning about 他的旅行是每天早上他会有 like
冷水澡
a cold shower. Yeah,
冷
cold
水澡
water. Cold water, a cold shower, a cold swim. Right? I actually forgot which
洗澡
one. Which one? Was it 洗澡 he said? Because I thought he said he went for a cold swim outside.
没有洗澡是
Oh,
冷水
洗澡
澡
okay.
对啊
Yeah, so a cold shower. And a number of people in that book have already suggested doing that.
哦冷水澡吗？
Mhm.
哦我绝对不会
But
做
they
这件
said
事情。
they said do it gradually. So don't. They said that the last 30 to 60 seconds of your shower go cold,
哦
and that has the same effect. So don't just go gunk. Just like slowly turn it down till cold, and then you 30 to 60 seconds in the cold, then come out and you get the benefits.
好冷哦，
对不对？要吗？
不要，
要。Yeah, of course.
我不喜欢。
他不要试试看新的东西。So yeah,
就是我不喜欢冷水澡。
just you don't want to. Oh, you just don't
Do you
want
want to try a sunscreen on your face?
No, I think that's a little bit different. I'll explain why. I think that's a little bit different because you're
是啊，就是
you're explaining a fear of mine. That's a phobia of mine.
对啊，但是
That's different.
我不喜欢冷水澡啊。
It's like
I tried it before, like in summer， 在台湾很热，大家都知道。但是如果要在夏天洗冷水澡，还是很不舒服啊。
Yeah.
它是一种很不舒服的感觉。
Yeah, but if it has good health benefits to you, for you.
但是它不会让我觉得开心啊，就是 I had it before， 就是我不喜欢冷的感觉，我喜欢热水的感觉，就是舒服。因为 shower 就是要让你舒服，让你 relax， 但是冷水就是会让你 to wake up， 就是很不舒服啦，就是那种感觉，我不喜欢。
So I wouldn't say that a warm shower wakes you up.
No， 没有啊。
Makes you relaxed. Warm water makes you relaxed, doesn't it? It doesn't.
对啊。
Yeah. So I mean, I could imagine that a cold shower would definitely wake you up, change the way your body is reacting to things, make you feel more energetic.
但是 maybe to me， 我会觉得就是洗澡必须是一件很放松的事情。It shouldn't be wake you up. 所以so this logic makes me think having cold shower is not right. 对我来说啦 I mean to me 但是如果对一些人来说，如果他是你喜欢洗冷水澡，让你有那种 like I'm awake now 这种感觉的话 of course 当然可以啊。
I don't think like anyone likes it. No one likes a cold shower.
有些人喜欢啊，像我们有那个什么叫三温暖，在我们台湾有一种东西有一种 spring hot spring 叫做三温暖，温暖就是 hot spring， 他们就是会在很热很热的水里面，然后跑去很冷很冷的水里面，他们喜欢那种感觉，they like that feeling, you know, being in the really cold environment when their body is hot， 很奇怪，我就觉得真的很奇怪。
Yeah, but it's not okay. So, but I think every morning if you wake up, you had a cold shower. I don't think anyone does it because they enjoy it. They do it because it has health benefits. It's like exercise, isn't it? Like I suppose some people like 我喜欢运动, certain 运动, but like if you say like go for a run, like you know on a treadmill, 我不喜欢, I don't really like that. I'll do it because it has health benefits because it can help me, right?
Oh, okay.
Of course you would. I mean, if someone says to you, if a doctor says to you, right, take these vitamins, they'll help you. You won't go, I don't like that flavor, would you? You'd say, okay, I'll do it because it helps my health, right?
可是 OK 好，
So
但是我会觉得就是要让我开心，要让我自己开心。If I had a really cold shower but it gave me a bad day, then doesn't worth it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, but because you haven't tried it yet, and I haven't really. And
I did try it before.
Sure, and I mean, I've put a cold shower on once before as well. But I mean, I haven't tried it as a routine, as a leashing. Like Ben was saying, every morning you have to just do this thing. It's a habit.
对
It's not a try it once. I don't like it. I won't do it again. It's,
对啊
do you know? So I am tempted to try it, especially because it said like, you know, try and ease yourself into it and just do the last 30 seconds of your shower cold. And then,
试试看
and then see how you feel afterwards. Also, there's another thingy that says that having a sauna, like a hot room, is also very good for you.
那个我会喜欢
For different reasons, it's good for you. So, for whatever, there's heat shock proteins or something that get released after you, but you have to spend 20 minutes in a sauna or this hot room after a workout, for example, and your workout, you'll be less sore the next day and that kind of stuff. It's interesting.
Let's build a sauna.
We can't. It's $10,000. The guy put the price of the one he built in his back garden. He built one in his back garden. It's not a huge room, you know. It's only like
one room.
It's only kind of like a 2 meter by 2 meter room.
So you can just only stand in there.
No. It sits, you know.
That's small.
It sits 4 or 5 people.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a 2 meter by 2 meter room. You have a 2 meter bench. If you can imagine this table is probably just over a meter. Imagine 2 of them. And in a square. So like you could sit, you know, 3 or 4 people in there comfortably. And then you put rocks in there and you heat it up to as hot as you like. And then
听起来不错啊
yeah, it sounds really good. I'd love to have one, but just 好贵 just 很贵
Start from a 冷水澡 first.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Free. Well,
free.
Sort of basically.
Not free, but
basically
cheap.
Free, yeah. Really, really cheap. Yeah, I can definitely start with that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm going through health at the moment and the next one is 公司. So I'm going to, I'm waiting to enjoy that. I'm waiting to get to that section of the book. Yes. To get through the business part. And I suppose a couple of things you've got to take with a pinch of salt, haven't you? Like a couple of the things that people say. 我不知道如果我需要 like 相信他们 or not. But if multiple people say the same thing in a slightly different way, there's got to be something to it.
You mean work hard?
No.
Work hard and spend all the time you have to do this project, but in the different ways. 还是说 like strategy, like you should write down 10 things you have to do a day, and that makes you successful.
Yeah.
就是一个策略嘛，一个 strategy.
Yeah. So if and what he does in that book is he writes out any of the patterns that people display. You know what I mean? He said, this person has said cold showers work. And then he also says these several people also say it. Please check out these pages. you know, for their experience on cold showers working for them and what it's done and what it hasn't done. And it's the same in 公司, in like 你的工作. So I think if they give you advice and one person says writing a list of 10 things every day to do and achieving 2 of them, if you continue to do that for the next 5 years, you will have blah, 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 blah. And then someone else says exactly the same thing. There's got to be something in it. So it's like if you just say something to someone, they could go, yeah. But if several people say the same thing, you're more likely to go, especially if several successful people say it. And they said, we've all done this thing and it works. If you still think, it's nah, then you have to be stupid to not try it. Because it obviously works as they did it. So I'm looking for that thing in there.
好，我记得你有讲过这个，就是《Secret》这本书，秘密。
You mean this? The
就是那个什么The Law of Attraction 是不是？还是什么？就是你每天要在你的脑海里面想你想要的几个东西，你想要赚多少钱，你想要有自己的公司，你想要成功的事情，然后每天告诉自己，然后它就会好像有一种魔力一样，好像一个 magic， 然后就会让你真的能够实现这个你想要的东西。
Yeah, I don't. 我不相信这是魔法，我相信这是很 positive 的 mindset thinking. That's the only thing I think the secret is. The only thing that should be taken away from that. I mean, I don't think you can talk to an invisible power in the sky and say, you know, can I have money? Can I have money? I need money. Give me some money. And then it will give you money. You have to stay in a positive mind frame to be able to.
对啊。I
mean, if you're positive, you will attract positivity.
当然。
If you sit there and you're not talkative or you're argumentative or you're angry about something and you project that, because you project that, don't you? That's a 个性, right? It's like a personality thing, or maybe not a 个性, it's like a mood thing. 心情. So if I come out in the morning and I've had a bad lesson with someone or whatever, and I'm a bit annoyed by that because they weren't whatever, and I come to you and I'm like, you can see, oh, he's obviously in a bad mood. I'm snappy at you. I'm projecting my feelings on you, and that's going to make you change your mood, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you project positivity and you're kind of like, yeah, cool, let's do this thing, and like, do you know what I mean? Let's work this out, and I don't know, let's go. Should we go there today? Let's have something exciting. You project that, and then your partner or whoever you're talking to, your group of friends, will also feel that, no?
对啊。
So
当然
I think it's more about that than about magic. About more foul.
No, I'm not saying that law is a magic. I'm just saying you should go that way instead of, being negative or being hopeless all the time. You should have your right mindset. I'm not saying that is a magic.
No, I'm not saying you will. I'm saying, but a lot of people have read that book. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it could offend a lot of people because there's a lot of people who literally do believe you can ask for something, and then magically it will appear.
对啊，但是 like at that time 你在看那本书叫 Secret 秘密 and then we have the magic stone 的那个石头 然后我们每天都在说我们就要 be grateful. That's grateful stone 就是说我们每天感谢什么感谢什么，所以在那个时候我们就真的有一些比较很好的 positive input, positive information or comments or encouragement from people. 所以就是一种来把你自己的心情，把你的想法放在一个很 positive 的地方，就会有很多人会帮助你，或是让你能够在那个地方成功。对啊，但是我们也是很努力的工作啊，我们也不是说每天就说我要1000块钱，然后就 magical 就1000块钱。对啊，我们还是很努力的工作嘛。对啊
I still have that. 我还是有我的那个舌头是感谢的。
就是当你在你那个环境 in that situation 你是可以得到那个 positive strength 的 power 对，所以很好啊，很棒。
Yeah, no, it's a good principle. And I just think there's going to be rules in that book. There's going to be 例行 or habits or 习惯 in that book that could help like that, those kind of things, like these routines that you could, habits that you could pick up and think, okay, actually maybe if I do that every day, I'll feel better. Like I tried meditation. Every night now I do meditation, and I read. I try to read and not look at the phone, and then put some meditation on, and then fall to sleep with the meditation kind of thing. That's my kind of routine, and it's helping. It's helped so far, both mentally for my mood and for my sleep and for my stomach. Hopefully, something magical, 魔法昨天 happened yesterday. I actually went through the day feeling a bit, but I went to bed feeling normal, which is 奇怪. Over the last couple of years, I've just noticed that on camera. Look, I've been doing this, looking at you like that, and I'm half out the frame.
你要坐过来一点.
I just wanted to look at you. Yeah, I went to bed normal last night. 很奇怪 for me.
我不会觉得奇怪啊，像我昨天就跟你讲说，我昨天不是跟你讲you had a meal, a lunch, 然后你就说 I haven't feel weird yet, 然后我就说 No, you won't.
You won't, yeah.
对，我就一直跟他讲说 No, you won't. Just think that you won't have a tummy problem after a meal, then your body will, will you basically input your body a positive mood, a positive thinking, then your body will rarely go that way. If you think I'm gonna feel sick of this meal, and you will, I think you will feel sick because you will convince your brain that you're gonna feel sick.
Yeah.
So 我觉得 mentally, like even you tell yourself, you think that it's not possible, it's not a cure, but it does help with your mental, right?
Yeah, 我同意。我上了很多的问题会从你的头脑来。
对啊。
但是I think like with my问题, I can tell when I eat food almost within a minute or two, this is going to upset me. Staying strong mentally is obviously very, very good as well. And maybe that's something that the meditation's helping. Maybe that kind of thing is helping, just try and stay calm about this whole thing. Maybe你是对, and maybe my report from the hospital, me waiting my report is actually giving me a little bit of
stress,
hope.
真的吗? Okay. I thought you would give you stress.
No, I know. Yeah,
因为你会想要一直等到底就是到底我肚子怎么了，你很想要知道怎么了。
Yeah, so that part is a bit, because it's kind of like what's up. But then yesterday gives me hope because
觉得很舒服
because I don't feel real bad. And I think that if I had something real bad, I would feel real bad. I'd feel it. Like my body would say, Tom, something's wrong. Something's real wrong. Like something's wrong. And I don't feel like, all the time now. I kind of feel like something's changing.
It's becoming normal.
Yeah. It could be that they removed those polyps and it was the polyps that it was in.
Oh, yeah.
It could be. And then
有可能哦
Yeah, and it might be that there's a couple more left and they have to remove those, and then once that's done, I'm free.
对啊
Could be.
有可能
Yeah, but it gives me a little bit of hope because I'm kind of like, I'm in the mindset where I'm like, that report's not going to show anything.
对
And I'm hoping, I mean, the polyp report, the allergy report, hopefully that shows something and it says, yep.
你不能吃这个不能吃那个
It's lactose.
对
You can't drink milk. Sorry, dude.
我觉得这是好的。如果就是你的那个 blood test 告诉你不能吃什么，至少我们知道原来是这个东西一直在让你觉得很恶心，很想吐，不舒服。
对啊 Because I'm not quite sure. I don't know what our next steps are if the biopsy from the polyps and the allergy test come back clear. What do we do then?
就是 stress， 就是你的 mental， 你有 mental problem。
I'll have to do like I don't know. 我跟医生需要说话。Like I need to speak to another doctor, I guess.
我还是觉得是因为压力。我还是觉得是像有些人他们压力大的时候，他们会一直很想吃。我是那种人。 I am， 就是我一有压力的时候，我就会很想要喝珍珠奶茶，我想要吃蛋糕，我想要吃点心，我想要吃这个。那有些人他们一有压力，他们是完全没有 they lost their appetite。Yeah， 他们会没有胃口 ，even though 他们觉得我好饿哦，但是我不想吃东西。
你的朋友吗？你的朋友吗？
No， 有些人 some people they will have this problem。 他们就会开始我们说的symptom called 厌食症，hate food symptom disease，就是他们会不想要吃东西，然后或者是他们可能会有胃的问题。对啊，像我的妈妈她也是，就是她可能紧张，她压力很大，工作压力大，生活压力大，她也是会觉得肚子很不舒服。
所以你的妈妈的问题是压力？
对，我妈妈的她有压力的问题。
I can clearly tell though， 对啊 with your mum， that 她有紧张，她有担心，压力，sorry， 她很紧张 ，sorry， I got confused。I can tell. You can look at your mum, you can talk to your mum, you can look at the 情况 and you can tell that she's got some stressors.
对啊。
Most of them are choice. We know that we talked about the whole thing. Okay. You can tell. But with me, if it is that, and it could be, because we got some things. Everyone has, right?
对啊
Everyone has. England, all this kind of stuff. It could be deep in me, just stressing me out real bad.
对啊 and then you don't know.
And maybe I don't know.
对啊
Maybe I don't feel it. And I mean, 但是我上次这个感觉是很奇怪，or this phenomenon would be 很奇怪. If that was true. 如果就是 like a psychological 的问题, then I need to explore that more with someone, because if it is stress that is inside deep, I'm really good at burying it, and I can't find it.
你还蛮会的啊。
No, yeah. So, but the thing is, because I can acknowledge the situations we have.
对
Like I can say, oh yes, Sweebs, I know we've got this thing coming up. You know, there's this money thing or whatever. We've got this, and England and visas and whatever, and blah blah blah. And we've got to do these things, selling a house and all this kind of stuff. And the woman, the APP, gong, blah blah blah. I can acknowledge all of these stresses and then say, yep, I've got these things on my plate right now. And I'm dealing with this way and whatever. I can talk to you about them. It's not like there's something hidden that I'm like, do you know what it is, like, because I know our situations.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm hiding something, I'm suppressing it. So I don't know what I'd be stressed about.
可是有些人就是这样啊，你有压力，但是你不知道自己有压力啊。Like drunk people wouldn't say they are drunk.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't. Nah, I'm not drunk.
Oh, you mean, okay, so like, I used to do that.
我没有醉。
My dad does that all the time.
对啊，没有醉。
Yeah, Dad. I just had one beer. Dad, you're plastered. Look, you're smashed. Look at.
对啊。
I just have one of them. Okay. Yeah.
对啊，所以醉的人不会说他们醉啊。那如果你是一个有压力的人 ，but you are good at convincing yourself everything is gonna be okay， 那你就是会很容易把这个压力、把这个担心 hide deeply inside，然后但是你却不知道 ，you just ignore it， your body just ignore it，naturally， but 它会爆炸。
So what do you think happened? I do want to get onto this thing in a minute, but what do you think happened then? Like obviously I was exercising and all that kind of stuff, and
现在没有啦。
I was fit. Yeah, no, but before when it started, I was exercising all the time. I was relieving stress. I was boxing a lot. I was getting to the size I wanted to get to. I was happy. Then what? Why so much? Just
因为你感冒嘛，对不对？ Everything started from Carrie's germ. Carrie's she brought germ back to her virus.
Yeah.
因为 she's just started her school, and all the parents know that when they just started school, 他们会每一个礼拜
all of the 病毒
每一个礼拜都在生病每个礼拜都在看医生 literally every week we have to go to clinic and then get medication 对不对
Yeah, and when you have two of them they swap them
对
and then one of them will change the virus a little bit and give it back in a different kind of.
对
So this time she'll have a cough and sore throat and he'll be sick.
对
And then he'll be 他会吐，然后他会有咳嗽，然后
而且生病的时候，你的 immune system 就当然也会跟着很不好。然后你就会开始觉得我不能去健身房，我不能去运动，你就会 stop everything。那但是 boxing 打拳击又是你一个很好抒压的方法。That's the way you
release stress.
Yeah, release stress. 但是我们已经停了很久的时间，我们都没有去，然后在外面运动，或者是去健身房运动，或是做一些让自己真的能够 release stress 的事情。
Yeah.
So maybe 这些所有的原因放在一起 to put them in the blender， 那就变成一个很大的问题，对吧
？Yeah, no, maybe.
对啊，我自己觉得啦 ，like to me， 我自己觉得，我真的有觉得，就是 like our life 跟我们现在的生活跟以前的生活，是我们现在越来越辛苦的在工作，我们花很多时间 ，almost 90% of time 我们都在工作，但是我们那10%我们没有做任何的运动，没有任何的 any stress relief activity， 完全没有，所以我觉得那个会影响，一定 like。It must affect our life， 一定会。你
像在英国，我们会有 like less stress。
不会啊，在英国会更多吧
？You think more？
因为阿嬷就不在那边啦，怎么办？对不对
？Sheep
啊
？Sheep，
你可以看羊是不是
？Yeah。You can walk in the forest with fresh air.
哦，你说来走路或是
走路 and then
maybe
you can see wildlife and
对啊
be with nature.
一定会
and breathe and sit in the garden and breathe air.
对啊
You know, something we can't do here. I mean, it's like this though, isn't it? It's just the just okay. We have Amma and child support, which is amazing.
真的
It's amazing. But then we don't have the garden. We don't have the relax.
没有
the walks, the fresh air. But you know, it's just
对啊，一定啊，这生活一定就是会有很大的困难，很小的困难，就是看你怎么去 balance， 看你怎么去解决咯。对啊。
Anyway，
加油大家
！Yeah，
打起精神。
Nothing to do with 大家。
Yeah, cheer up， 打起精神，加油。
Oh, that was a new saying we put out to our patrons, isn't it? Oh, by the way, we do free lessons, we do group lessons, and we do private lessons. mandarinmonkey.com. You can find all of them right there. Now, next subject, if I can get into frame. Look at this. The framing on this one is terrible. Look.
你要坐过来。
Because I wanted to... I want to look at you when I talk to you. I find it like 很无力如果我看这个 If I look at this and go, okay, Sweeb, so how do you feel about it? It's just weird. It feels weird to me that I'm doing that. No? If I talk to you like this, is that weird?
会啊
See?
我会觉得
I
你
want to
干嘛
look at
不
you.
看我
Exactly, yeah. But if I do this, if you look at the camera, look, if I do that.
哎，你要过来啊 There's space 我没有很胖 OK 你可以过来
So, yeah.
Come to me.
Okay, I'm going to 我会告诉你东西 Okay, so talking about 理性 this is 50 things that you could do during your morning routine to make you less stressed, have a better life, feel better.
That was also one of the topic in our hangout.
It certainly was.
对吧
We do
好像
hangouts
是
5 times a weekend.
对，好像是 Ben 他提起的。He mentioned he
Yeah, it was
asked
Ben, yeah,
everybody
理性
this
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
很棒的一个
Just 为什么我要有这个对话，因为他 mention 理性 and his 冷的
冷水澡。
水澡 yeah.
怎么？
我的眼睛很痒的。Okay.
水澡。
Number 1.
第一个。
我要睡觉。Oh no.
冷水澡。我说
I
你
thought you
要
said 要睡觉。
没有
No.
我说你要冷水澡。
Okay, 好。Okay, number 1. Loosen your muscles with a foam roller. 你知道那个运动的东西是like a roll, it's like a roll. And it has like
spiky.
little spiky, things on it. A foam roller, right? And you roll on it and shit. Stuff.
有我在那个健身房看到的时候觉得很好笑。
Yeah, it is funny. It's funny to watch people do that, yeah.
但是OK, to lose muscle, 让你的
To loosen.
to loosen,
对啊
OK, 让你的肌肉能够放松。
I think that you'll increase your blood flow, you'll improve your range of motion, and increase your chances of avoiding future injuries. One of the things that the book was talking about, and I really want to try this with you. We're going to try this. There's nothing you can do about it. Is acro yoga.
You never do yoga.
This is a boy.
If I say yoga, you'll be like...
This is acro yoga. Acro yoga.
Okay.
Right. Acrobatic yoga.
什么是 acro? 请解释。
Acrobatic. Just, like gymnastics yoga. Right?
Oh,
And you need 2 people to do it. You have one person, I can't remember what their name is, and you have a one person called a flyer. Okay? So basically you balance that person on your feet, right? You put their hips or whatever on your feet, you hold them up in the air. So while they're stretching, you're stretching. You stretch together. It's like a couple-y thing.
Isn't that a couple exercise thing?
It's kind of, but anyone could do it. You can just do it with a friend of yours or whatever. But
I mean, like 现在在 YouTube 有很多 I don't know why the couple exercise now is very very trending.
真的吗？
真的。
Oh really?
大家都在用，大家都在 post videos of couple exercise.
Yeah, we should do this.
然后这就是其中一个啊。
Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, acro yoga.
Acro yoga.
Totally should try this because apparently one of the benefits, and I like this idea, is that I'm not flexible. I'm not flexible.
我懂。
I'm not flexible. Like, can you touch your toes?
不行。
Can you? I mean, normally. No.
Huh?
You can't touch your toes normally. Like.
你是在说 like exercise way to touch like
Yeah, you know, like
stand still and then you touch
with straight legs.
不行啊。
No, neither can I. So, no, it hurts
我
like
也
shit.
没有，也很痛。
Can't do it. I'd love to be able to though.
我现在没办法啊。
Yeah, I don't think there's, but I mean, this thing, as you're stretching and doing this kind of stuff, it kind of gradually helps you to loosen your tendons and stuff. And it also, you both get exercise from doing, because the person on the bottom has to hold the person on top. And the person on top has to balance. So you're developing your muscle, your muscles.
Superman 一样。
Yeah, you're developing your balance in certain thingies. Yeah. So you both kind of get strong from it. It might work. We could do this. I think it's fun. We can also film it, put it on YouTube, and people can laugh.
我觉得这很好啊 ，to loosen 去让你的肌肉放松。像以前我也会6点起床做瑜伽 to stretch， 那也是一个很好的让你肌肉放松的方式。
Yeah, this is 很好 especially when you're getting older, isn't it? Right? Because the
Yeah, 谢谢。
No, not like I mean.
他现在说我越来越老了。
No. So as one gets older, obviously there's a couple of things you need to take in consideration. One of them is flexibility, because the difference between having flexibility in your life and not, is taking a walk in the park, being able to be 70 years old, like what a baba, and take a walk in the park, or being 70-year-old, like my mum and dad, and having a walking stick. And having bad hips and bad knees because they haven't exercised in their life and they don't move enough. Like we see them a lot with these 农夫.
对
These like 米饭的农夫.
可是这他们不一样，他们是因为工作，所以
That's 工作,
对
yeah,
啊
because they bend over, right? But yeah. I was going to say
怎么了？
well, because it's I want to argue that it's kind of a choice. And
农夫有什么 choice?
I said I want to argue it, but I'm not sure, because there are certain situations where it's kind of like I don't know enough about farming to say whether or not you can choose to do mifan, or maybe you can find a machine to do it instead of you. You don't.
Yeah, 但是他们是农夫，没有钱啊，没有钱可以买啊。
That's why I was saying I want to, but I don't know enough about it to argue it. So I don't know. I'll back out of that argument because I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, we should.
But I mean, I would if for me personally, if I was doing a job and I thought, like you do it actually, you do this quite a lot, which is good. You notice when your neck, like I remember I said to you, like your posture. Like, can you just set with your straight back? Because obviously we work with computers a lot, and we're in this posture, quite this bent over posture, and it's
就是一个来鸵鸟，
对呀
，arch， 那叫什么鸟
？arch back，
对 arch， 不是啊，那个鸟
arched， yeah，
那个鸟叫什么名字？你知道那个鸟在沙漠，你带着他们就然后很大的那个，脖子很长，那叫什么 ？orchid， the bird。
Yeah, no.
鸵鸟
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
Yeah.
那是鸟
I forgot it myself. Ostrich, yeah.
Okay,
In
yeah.
the-
Yeah, 那个鸟。
A massive bird, the biggest bird.
对
Yeah, ostrich,
我
yeah.
们会说驼背，可是
Yeah,
他们的
'cause their
名
neck.
no， 它的背是like 很大的 like is a
Curved.
Yeah, arch.
Oh, yeah,
shape.
the
对啊
back.
对
Yeah,
啊
you're right, yeah.
对啊，我们叫那个背，like 像农夫 again， 因为他们的工作需要 to bend their body， 所以他们的背通常都会这样很大一个，来拱形 arch shape， 那个叫做驼背。
驼背.
And 驼 is from the word the name of that bird，
Ostrich,
鸵
yeah.
鸟。
Yeah, an ostrich,
Yeah,
but yeah.
对啊
Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think if you recognize it because you said like I'm on the laptop and I'm doing this,
对啊
so we bought you that table.
But didn't work.
You don't really use it very
没有
much, and then now we're considering obviously getting a monitor for you and having
对
it
啊，对
linked
啊。
up and that kind of stuff.
因为其实那个桌子 I thought
table,
it was gonna help， 但是呢，我发现我打字要这样子打的，
Well, you can use the other keyboard we got,
嗯，
but it's annoying.
就是很奇怪，因为已经 I'm used to it， 我很习惯就是在我的那个电脑上面打字，所以有时候 even though there is a keyboard here， 但是我还是在用我的
You wanna
laptop
go,
打字，
yeah. You wanna
还
type
是就是很奇怪，而且太小了，对啊，那个荧幕 screen 我们要这样看，对。
对啊，
所以真的就是让你的我们说的 position， 你的姿势会
Yeah.
变得非常的不好。
Yeah,
对啊。
that's the thing. So I think like if I was working on a farm, maybe I would, and my back started hurting, I'd be like, okay, this is not good for my back. I need to do something about this, and then find a way to improve it, whether it's by a machine or changing the crop or something. I don't know.
对啊，但不是每个人都会有选择的啊。对啊，
Maybe, yeah, I was that. I don't know enough. Okay, number 2. Do a short exercise session.
做一个像是短时间的运动 OK， like 30分钟运动
Yeah, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
哦，10分钟就好了。
Just 10分钟. Just do 10
真的吗？
minutes, start the day, make a difference. Yeah.
哦
Yeah. So,
哦，早上，对不起
In the morning,
现在是
yeah.
早上 OK，
yeah,
好
start the day with 10 minutes exercise. One of the exercises I did see someone suggest looked really, really tough. Do a handstand against the wall.
10分钟哦，
No.
哦
You do a handstand against the wall, so you're on your hands. You could do that, right?
我不行，
You can do a handstand.
我不行，
I've seen you do a handstand.
没有。
Not right now, but
不是啊，我没办法一个人啊。You have to hold my legs up。
no,
你
I
懂？
mean, yeah, no. Yeah,
Handstand.
you balance against the wall.
对啊，对啊。
Yeah, you can do that. I've seen you do it. I've watched you do it.
But you helped me. I mean, I can't.
You can't
do it
get
on
up.
my- 对 I can't get up. You need to help my legs go up. If that makes sense.
But once you're up,
对
you're up. You're fine. Your arms can hold you, right?
，maybe 应该有可能。
Okay. Because this is 很重要。
It's been
It's
years.
been years. Okay. 这是很重要。
太难了。
So you need to be able to hold yourself, right?
对
And then what you do is you walk forward. So your legs are still against the wall. So you're still balanced, right? You're not falling down. You just walk away from the wall,
好难哦。
right? With your legs. Your legs walk down the wall and your hands walk away from the wall like that until you get into like a press up, until your feet are on the floor,
嗯
right? And then you stand up, right? And then you go back down and you do it again 10 times. That's one rep. So you handstand, walk down the wall, and then
你可以走。
I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it. It sounds tough. It
对
sounds
啊，
tough.
听起来就很难。
Number 3. 第三
好
是 find a healthy recipe, a new healthy recipe.
新的食谱。
One of the most common reasons we skip eating healthy is our lack of preparation. So spend a few minutes in the morning looking for recipes that excite you, and you will be prepared and motivated to execute on cooking healthy meals down the line. So basically, like you find an idea for dinner tonight in the morning, like an avocado, a stuffed maling shawl with avocado and bacon. That's your idea. Like yesterday, she did a new thing. Yesterday, she cooked this 很好吃的番茄饭 tomato rice dish thing, which is really nice, full of vegetables, loads and loads of vegetables.
对啊。
Which is really great. Vegetarian, right? Mine was.
哦，我的也是啊。
No, you had shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
Shrimp or
That was-
shrimps. It's shrimp.
Shrimp.
Shrimp, isn't it?
对
Like
that was
mini
from my
shrimp.
mom. 对啊，我妈妈给我的。
Oh my God, the shrimp are attacking. No, just sorry， 我练习我的英文我不知道。你知道 like 如果你不知道怎么讲 like
一个东西，
你知道 like in 中文，如果你用中文，然后你不知道怎么教这个rule or something or 你不知道如果这个单词是对不对？I've seen you do it before. You say it to yourself, don't you? Go like, this is an egg. This is an egg. This is eggs. Yeah, this is eggs. You do that, right? That's what I was doing with shrimp. I was like, oh my God, the shrimp are attacking. Look how many shrimps there are. Oh my God, let's see me shrimps. Look at me shrimp. Shrimp. Now I'm getting confused now. It feels like it should be shrimps. No?
Shrimp.
It's shrimp, right? Is it shrimp?
Shrimp. 没有 S.
Plural shrimp.
I'm sure 没有 S.
没有, right?
没有 S.
It's like sheep.
对，还有 fish.
Yeah, fish. But I've also heard fishes.
No.
I have heard fishes.
No, 不可能.
He sleeps with the fishes.
If that is right, I will be mad because 就是这个问题 literally gave me 1% down out of 100%.
They don't know.
On my English exam.
Yeah.
Because I wrote fishes, ES. 因为 that's the rule. Like when we learn English, 老师会说 如果你有 SH 你要加 ES 哦。然后 yeah, I was wrong with that one.
I don't think they know what they're talking. I think it's okay sometimes. It's fishes. I think in some instances the fish is okay, but you can also say fish. It may also matter where you say it. For example, like 在英国我们会用 dreamed and dreamt. I dreamed last night. You know, I dreamed that I had $1 million. I dreamt that I had $1 million. 是一样，但是在美国 it's more typical to use
dreamed
as opposed to dreamt. I don't know if they would say dreamt.
Never heard of dreamt.
In British English, you can say dreamt. Yeah, I slept. Oh, no, that's
这是很正常的英文。
I slept. And now I'm doing myself again. I'm doing myself.
是
okay.
slept.
D4. 这是很 Chinglish 的 I know. 我知道你学去。Drink a full glass of water.
喝水。我还有听过喝蜂蜜水 ，honey water 也很棒。
And 柠檬水，
对。
I've heard that as well.
热的，我听到的是热的。
Really?
What I heard was 热的柠檬水。
Hot.
And then 加盐 ，a bit of salt.
Salt, yeah. 你记得吗？
不记得。
你记得吗？
不记得什么
？Shit, we added salt to. So I got some. We read somewhere that pink Himalayan salt is like the best, right?
好恶心。
And then it says what you got to do is you got to empty the whole thing into a big thing of water, let it settle overnight, and then put 1 teaspoon into a glass of water with some lemon.
对，然后加水。
And it was fucking disgusting.
对啊，好恶心。
We were both, and I thought you were going to go, anyway, 你是台湾人, so I thought.
What do you mean?
Well, because you eat anything, don't you? You drink and eat most things, won't you? You know, right?
Yeah, that's me.
臭豆腐.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're. 我不知道什么 like you're 很奇怪人.
Foodist.
You're a foodist. Oh, I was being foodist. It's foodism. So you'll eat most things, won't you? Your tongue is a bit weird.
You are weird.
No. 我的意思是 like 你会吃很多苦的东西，对不对？
我可以接受。
我的脸会换。
I can accept most of food.
There you go.
Okay, 我可以接受几乎所有的食物。
Okay, so
apart from room temperature durian, I cannot accept
Also
that.
room temperature water.
Oh yeah. No, I'm alright. 但是会让我觉得
Not anymore, you won't. But you love room temperature Vimto.
Oh yeah.
Or anything.
但是那不一样，那是甜的啊。对啊。
So anyway, my point is, I thought you might go, that's a little bit salty, but okay.
Yeah.
Because it made me like go, but you went saying, that is disgusting.
超恶心。
It was awful.
等一下 Okay, before you made that, I thought because you bought a jar or something. I can't remember.
It was like a pepper.
Rose salt.
It was a Himalayan salt. Yeah.
对。And then you just empty the whole jar. And I was like, really? Are you sure?
Into a really big glass.
对啊 So I was confused. 我以为你可能 maybe half of it 或是不是you emptied everything in that jar. Yeah. 然后 I was like, really?
Yeah, because you're
really
supposed to fill
salty.
because the ones I've seen, they put big salt rocks, whole salt rocks into these containers and then they let it soak. Like way more than we put in there. But like it was disgusting.
那个食谱是对的吗？ Did you follow the recipe?
Yeah,
是对的。
I follow it on the you know.
哇，那真的很恶心。
It was disgusting. Like I think maybe we had it in a not a big enough glass. Like you need it in like a huge. I don't know. It was
For
disgusting.
one day.
5, drink coffee. Go ahead. As long as you skip the sweeteners, don't add sugar. Don't add
这个我没办法，不行。
Coffee.
咖啡，如果你不吃东西喝咖啡，会让你的胃很不舒服。
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
对。
6, drink tea. 喝茶。
我会喝英国茶，这是 the habit that I formed in England. 我很喜欢喝英国茶。
But you've got a rich history in Taiwan of cha anyway.
不一样的茶呀。
Yeah, 我知道不一样的茶，但是只是茶。
是茶。
So we just add milk to our chas. It's the same difference. I mean, we love tea too.
对。
You love tea. We love tea.
对，但是那个茶是不一样，因为茶在台湾其实很。在台湾你喝茶很热，你不想喝，你想喝冰的。If I go to tea shop, 我要喝冰的绿茶。
我知道 ，OK， but
但是
你的理式茶的理式是不是冰的，不是热的？
是，但是我现在一直是 because of the weather， 在台湾天气真的太热
，No, of course，
会不喜欢喝。但是在英国喝
冷的
喝热茶就是很舒服，很舒服，很棒。
Isn't it nice just snuggling up like on the sofa with a nice tea?
哦
Chocolate hobnob.
对啊
The dipping.
对，我好想
Watching a show, having a dip. That's great, isn't it?
have a dip.
7, I'm going to get to 10. 7, brush your teeth mindfully.
这是大家都要做的事啊。
Brush your teeth mindfully.
什么
You have to do it anyway, so why not take a moment to really notice what you're doing? It will make you calmer and happier. Really? This works with other minor morning chores too, like doing the dishes. Oh, so okay, yeah, so that's true, right? So when I try 我需要看我不需要我看我的手机 like 电影 or whatever, or like I'll watch something or listen to something while I'm brushing my teeth, so I won't notice what I'm doing. But what it's saying is notice what you're doing, follow your brushing. So it's like meditation. It's like your mind is on one thing, and apparently
很无聊
it will make you. Yeah, but meditation, is that meditation boring?
有一点
Yeah, it is. But
但是它会让
it has a
对会让你的
purpose.
心情放松。对啦，对啦。但是我不知道刷牙就还好。
You got to think it's the same thing. Like, you know, with the meditation thing, all you're doing is concentrating on your breathing. Okay, all right. You're
我
concentrating.
我真的需要。
Yeah, no, what's that? Okay, sorry, we're gonna have to cut this one slightly short. We have a private lesson. We do those, by the way. We have a private lesson very shortly, so we're gonna have to cut this one reasonably short. We'll get back to the morning routines in the next episode, which is coming on hopefully Monday. 我们爱你们，
爱你们，希望你们今天都开心。
Yeah, free lessons, group lessons, private lessons. We do all of those things. You can find all of them at mandarinmonkey.com/lessons. You can get in contact with us.
只要写信到 chat at Mandarin Monkey， 你们就可以告诉我们你们的 everything。
And just to let you know that we do have a Patreon. That is a place where you can come and support us if you think this Guambo is good enough for support. Please do come along. $5 a month will get you into the WhatsApp group and to get all the behind the scenes stuff and course stuff that we do. Woman Aineman, and we'll see you
下次见
next time.
谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们下次见喽，拜。好大声啊！